This latest chapter of Chainsaw Man was very interesting, seeing the friendship dynamic between Aza and Yuko blossom as they become besties. After both of them share their deepest, darkest secret, Yuko shared one of the biggest bombshell that she has dropped. Two pieces of information that got you like what? Secret number one was the fact that she killed her neighbor because the neighbor had disability and welfare, but he gambled it. So she went ahead and killed him and actually hid the body in her backyard. Where we see that Aza's face, she didn't even seem phased by the fact that she killed her neighbor and has the dead body in her backyard. And Aza, she didn't even want to go ahead and see the dead body. But the second biggest bombshell that she actually made was that she made a contract with the Justice Devil, and she knows Aza's whole secret with the War Devil and their contract, and how she was able enough to kill the classroom president and the teacher. And so at this moment, she knows all about the War Devil's situations and how she's trying to kill the Chainsaw Man, which is kind of funny because when Aza came and visited Yuko, she kept calling her Chainsaw Woman, which indicates that she knows her whole plan and what she's going to do and how she's going to try to kill the Chainsaw Man, and also to her powers and her abilities, because she revealed also that when she made the contract with the War Devil, she actually has the power to actually read minds. And that really got Aza really sweating real hard after hearing all that information. She even asked, why would you make a contract with the devil? Wouldn't that be illegal? And all Yuko can say is that it is the name of justice. And towards the end of the chapter, she says, hey, by the way, don't come to school tomorrow. I'm going to take care of the bullies, which gives you the vibe that, you know, once you go to school and you see the kid who always been constantly bullied every single day, and then one day he has enough, and then you see that he has a gun in his back pocket and you're just sitting right next to him, and then you try to befriend him so that way you don't get shot up to school. He goes ahead and he tells you like, hey, go to the bathroom, or hey, don't go to school the next day, so that way you can survive while he goes ahead and kill everybody. That's the vibe that I'm getting so far in this chapter, especially towards the end of this chapter. But either way, you could tell that she really cares for her friendship with Aza, because she even stated that, hey, you know, the reason why I made that contract with the Justice Devil was so that I can protect you. And that she really cares for Aza because that's her one and only friend. That's her first friend that she actually made, which is actually a great way for the War Devil to use her as an ally and not just a weapon, because her whole purpose is to protect Aza. So you can just kind of see how this arc is going to go, where the Chainsaw Man, he's going to get his people, and probably the War Devil, she's going to get her people, and it's going to be a full-on war against the War Devil versus the Chainsaw Man, which I'm kind of speculating based on how this chapter is going. And honestly, this chapter was just really very, very interesting character development between these two, and you can just tell the friendship and the vibe between them is very genuine, and they do really care for each other. And even the beginning of this chapter, we see the aftermath after Denji. He goes ahead and he tells Aza like, hey, I'm Chainsaw Man. And she even tells the War Devil, I do not believe him. And it's kind of funny because the War Devil is like, oh, you calling me stupid? Like, let's go ahead and kill him off. But Aza was just like, hey, if he says that he's the Chainsaw Man, I don't believe the Chainsaw Man would be like that. Plus two, Denji's a bum. And on top of that, like, the Chainsaw Man will be much smarter to the point where he won't reveal his identity willy-nilly. He will reveal his identity when it's a tough situation, when he is trapped in a corner and he has no other options but to transform. Because on top of that, she views Denji as not just only a bum, but a crazy fan who just pretty much just loves Chainsaw Man 100%, because he says that he's a fan of the Chainsaw Man. He's wearing the shirt saying Chainsaw Man. So it just showcased like, yeah, like, I don't believe him. And so the War Devil is just like, you know, perhaps you're right. And anyways, or where are you going? And then this where Ozza says like, I'm going to go see my friend Yuko, and then that's where we get all the big reveals going to happen. And but so far, I do feel like Yuko, she is going to be allies with the Chainsaw Man, and I think it's going to be a huge war that we're going to see, like, Ozza, while she's bringing up her squad, and we're actually going to see to take down the Chainsaw Man as she's like building her followers, and it all just starts with one. But overall, let me know down in the comment section what you guys feel about this chapter. What is your guys' favorite moment? What you guys think? Or do you guys think, like, my theory is that it's going to be like a full-blown war, while, the War Devil, she's bringing allies. As the Chainsaw Man, he has to bring his people. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think, what your guys' viewpoint is. And if you guys do like the video, please give it a like, subscribe, and remember, always be decent. This is the Monto Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here.